All right, thanks so much. March Madness is in the air. It's one of the most exciting time in sports.
Have you done the bracket yet?
I haven't.
Are you going to?
I don't know.
You should.
I don't follow basketball
Because a fourth grader can fill it out and probably get it better than anybody here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's that random.
Yeah,
you
you're
never
right
know
about
who's
that.
going to win.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Craig
Maybe
Coffey is a random guy. He's serving up some tasty menu ideas. Texas Roadhouse this morning. Craig, please bring us back food. That's all I got to say.
Of course that's all you have to say, but you're right, Justin, that fourth grader, or Kimberly, would win the pool, because that's how it goes.
I know how it works, Tom.
People have no idea always win the basketball pool.
Right.
Okay, but if you got the madness, we've got the madness, right, Ben?
That's right, we got the madness.
Here at Texas Roadhouse right now, and they're going to cook up some good food, some menu ideas for you and your family. And the guys coming over, hanging out, right? Good comfort food.
That's right.
Okay, first up, we're doing onion petals right now, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Fried pickles. So what do we do?
All right, so first thing, you take a medium-sized onion. You're going to go ahead and half it. You're going to cut it into half-inch strips.
Okay. Pretty simple so far.
Pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
So after you cut them into your half-inch strips, you're going to break the petals apart.
Okay.
And we got a little bowl over here.
And they're going to look like this right here, right?
That's right.
Pretty simple. Okay. Then
Next.
you have a combination of two dips here we're doing.
Yep. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a cup and a half of flour. You're going to put a half teaspoon of cayenne pepper, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of sugar, teaspoon of pepper in there. Mix that up.
Okay.
Throw your onions in your batter mix.
Okay. Just put a handful in right now?
Just put a handful in there.
Get them all coated?
Yep, nice and coated.
Okay.
After that, you're going to dip them in either buttermilk or milk.
Okay. Does it matter which one you do?
You know, it doesn't really matter which one you do. Me personally, I like the buttermilk. I think it adds a better flavor to it.
Oh.
So you can get those nice and mixed up.
Smoother?
You know, it tastes better in my opinion.
Creamier,
A little creamier,
you like that,
yeah.
Ben?
I think you'll love that taste. So.
Okay. You can be a real man, so you like it smooth. That's okay.
Oh, I love it smooth.
Okay, so when that's done now.
So that's done, you go ahead and just throw them in a pan, throw them on a sheet tray.
Okay, so we'll say that's done.
Yep,
and
we'll say that's done. We'll throw it in the oven at 400 degrees.
400 for how long?
400 until golden brown and crispy.
Golden brown. Let's go ahead and put that in the oven real quick. At 400 until golden brown and crispy. Okay, that's going to sit.
All right.
Here's what it looks like once it's done. Pull that bad boy out right here. There's onion blossom.
So here's what our petals are going to look like when it's done.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'll go ahead and serve it up with a nice side of ranch.
Okay.
Or a creamy chili sauce.
All right, let's get to the fried pickles right now.
All right, let's go ahead and do the fried pickles.
Yeah. More gloves. Always safety, right?
Always put the gloves on. Sanitation first.
So regular pickles, right there?
Fried pickles is an easy recipe. You can use chips or spears. I prefer chips, so it tastes better.
What's the combination here?
Combination there is going to be 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Shake it up. Come on over here.
Here. You want these?
Yeah, I'll take those right there.
Okay.
And then basically, you're going to drop it into some frying oil or vegetable oil, peanut oil.
We're going to wrap this up real quick, so go ahead and drop them in. Oh, there's the sizzle. You hear that?
As soon as they're done cooking, it'll stop bubbling. So.
Okay. Oh, that's the trick.
That's the trick. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So pull it out with a slotted cook spoon.
Let's see the cooked ones right now.
And a cooked product.
This is the sound of goodness right there.
All
Bring those fried pickles over.
And that's going to come up with some ranch as well.
There we go. All right, March Madness. Guys, that's what it's all about. On the way, we're talking meat, right?
That's right.
Some pulled pork. CP, he's up next with the pulled pork sliders. That's coming up. Back to you guys.
That sounds so good.
I mean, that smells good. You can smell it through the TV, Craig. My gosh, that is awesome. Yeah, good stuff.
All right, thanks so much. Well, we as Americans love our sports and the comfort food that goes with them.
That's right. This morning, Craig Coffey heats it up in the kitchen. No better comfort food than Texas Roadhouse. Quick, easy, delicious meals. Craig, what do you got? What are you cooking?
Got a big piece of meat, Justin. There you go. Thanks for asking.
Love it.
Wow.
Hey, check this out. Did you know during March Madness, vasectomies on the rise, the busiest time of the year? Did you know that?
Nope.
Yeah, this is CP, speaking about our slice of life. Right here, CP. Okay, hey, go ahead. Let's start now. Show us pulled pork. What's the secret? How are we doing it?
All right, so what we're going to do is add a little black pepper.
Yeah.
And a little seasoned salt. And then we're going to mix that up real good.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and rub our butt there. So we're going to throw some of the seasoning on there. Go ahead and rub the butt. I'll pour it on there.
That's
you
all
rub it. There we go, just like that. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And you want to do it all over, coat it in the bottom, top, everything like that.
Is that the official term?
That's the official term, rubbing the butt.
Okay.
It's pretty easy. All right, now what we're going to do is take a pan here with a drain grate, just like this.
Okay.
And we've got a little liquid smoke. We're going to throw a little liquid smoke in there.
That's the flavor.
That is the flavor. That's going to give you a nice smoky flavor.
Okay.
Then we can go a little water, just like that.
By the way, liquid smoke you buy in the store?
You do, absolutely.
simple.
It's something you can do at home. We're going to throw that in the pan there. If you want to cover that with a little aluminum foil.
Okay.
We're going to cover that nice and tight. And then we're going to take it over to the oven, cook it for about 5 to 6 hours at about 250 degrees.
5 to 6 hours?
5 to 6 hours. Now it's going to get an internal temperature of about 190 to 200 degrees.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and throw that in the oven there.
All right. 250
Shut that.
for 5 to 6 hours.
That's right. And then this is what it looks like when it's all done here.
Pull out that butt.
We're going to pull out that butt just like that.
That's a smoking
Come
butt
over
right
here.
there.
We can get this pork pulled. So if you want to start pulling that there,
And you just pull it off.
just pull it
Look at
off.
that.
It's going to rip apart
It
just like that.
peels away. Where are we going to put this?
We're going to go ahead and put it in this pan right here.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it
Look at
just
that.
melts in your hand.
That is looking good. Now
Holy
this isn't our same legendary product we serve at the Texas Roadhouse, but it's something you can make at home that's just as easy.
Okay.
We can throw a little barbecue sauce on it.
Sure.
Mix that up in there just like that.
I can't believe how easy this falls apart like that.
Yeah, it's cooking at that nice long time, so that's what's going to give you the product.
Got that smoke flavor in
Absolutely.
there? Okay, so you mix it up there with the barbecue sauce, and then all you do is put it on whenever you
Yep,
want
you
to
can
put
put it on a sandwich right here. Like we're going to go ahead and make some sliders today.
Okay.
So you can put that on the
on the little buns
sandwiches there. Yep.
Do me a favor.
Here, I'll open
and,
one up for you.
Pull that apart for me.
Okay, let me get some buns here.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll get back on it, boss.
Okay. There
So
we
then
go.
we're going to put that on there.
Oh my gosh.
Little one, see if we can make 4 of them there.
My mouth is watering right now. And it's not just from rubbing the butt.
Although that'll keep you busy.
It sure will.
All right.
Okay, on those cold winter days. That's it
So
right there.
now you taste it.
It's okay. I will.
Let's see what we got.
Doesn't get better.
All right.
That's what it's all about.
Good deal.
The man knows his stuff right there. CP, thanks a lot. Hey, Texas Roadhouse, March Madness. These incredible comfort foods made easy from the pros to you. That's it for now. Back to you in studio.
Glad he has the gloves on.
How does he get that gig?
Get in the
You
meat
get to
there.
eat for free on TV. I love that. All right, please bring some back.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Thanks, Craig. Well, March Madness is in the air. It's one of the most exciting time in sports.
You know, I'm a UNLV Rebel alum.
Yes.
You know, one of my 6 alma maters. And speaking of sharks, Tarkanian, our old coach, Tark the Shark, and we did this.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Yeah, kind of like the Gators do.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say, don't
Craig Coffey
they
was
do
doing that a
that?
minute ago.
He's
He
a
is live.
Floridian.
We're talking about March Madness. Put the towel in your mouth, Craig. That's what Tark used to do. He put a towel in your mouth. No?
Put a towel in my mouth. What are you trying to shut me up?
No, that's what Tark used to do.
yeah, stick a towel in your mouth. Yeah, Tark did that, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
And he was successful. That's the key to winning is edible towels, right?
They're delicious.
Love
Love them.
delicious. CP.
That's right.
Chris Pollard, he loves them, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Those are the best.
We're talking good food right now for your March Madness party. You know, I said before, it kind of threw you off. About vasectomies really go up during March Madness. This is the time of the year, right the day before and tomorrow and Friday when the tournament kicks off because guys get it done and they just
Interesting.
sit around and they just watch the basketball because you can't move.
Good time, good excuses.
I heard,
Right.
yeah, when it's done.
Absolutely.
And doctors, they run specials and everything. So ladies, if you want to get your guy, okay, then this is the time to do it.
Good deal.
Okay, so right now we're making some grilled shrimp, right?
Absolutely.
Who doesn't love this? It's a simple recipe.
It's the best.
Okay, so what are we doing?
All right, so what we're doing basically, what we here is got some seasoning. It's just
Yeah.
equal parts of black pepper, garlic, salt, and
Okay.
a little onion powder.
And that's it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
So what we're going to do here first is skewer some up so we can put it on the grill or skillet, however you want to do it at home.
Okay.
And just put it on there. Now you want to try to get it as equal as you can. Shove them down the skewer all the way. Put
Is
a
that the
couple on
official
there.
term? Shove it down the skewer?
Shove it down the skewer, man. That's how you do it. Okay. There you go.
You're rough, CP. Okay. By the way, when you do grill these, how long will we grill them for?
About 2 minutes on each side. You know, shrimp cook pretty easily, pretty fast.
Okay.
And so you want to make sure they're not overcooked because they can get really chewy.
Oh.
You want to have a nice, just barely cooked, nice kind
Okay.
of white on the outside a little bit. We got a little bit of cooked shrimp right here, so you can see what that looks like. Got those nice char on it. It's going to give a little crisp on the outside too, but still not cooked
Okay, there
too
we
much
go.
on the inside.
Just put some
So there we go. Yep. So what we don't do here is just spread it out just a little bit like that.
Oh,
And
okay.
so that's going to let them cook with an even kind of space between them.
Okay. We just
And then
put
throw a
some
little seasoning on it. Yep. Little dash.
Does it matter how much
We'll
season's
flip
on
it over. Nah, as much as you like, really.
there? Okay.
Be a good amount. There we go. Hit it like that. Hit it hard. There we go. We'll dust some of that off just like this. Take it over here. We got a pan of
Throw it in. Fire it
just
up.
butter just like that. You hear that nice sizzle there? We'll turn it
Yeah.
up a little bit higher. And let it cook for about 2 minutes just like that. We'll cook it on the other side for about another 2 minutes.
Okay.
Then we're going to have some good eats.
And that's it. So when it's done, you pull it out.
Yeah, when it's done, pull it out.
Get a
Turn it
little
over like
butter with
that.
Some lemon.
Yeah, I mean, cut a fresh lemon. I like fresh lemon on mine.
Okay.
So we'll cut a fresh lemon like that. Quarter it again.
Pretty
And
simple
then
stuff.
squeeze it on there just like that. And then you got some good biddles.
Boy, it's so easy. You make it look so simple. Right there, March Madness. Wearing the gloves, right? Safety
Absolutely.
first.
Safety first. Sanitation is #1 around here.
Kimberly and Justin, this won't hurt at all. Yeah, you might feel a slight pinch. Right?
That's right.
How
Absolutely.
often you heard that? Okay.
Man.
We're gonna go ahead and toss it back to you. We are going to enjoy our shrimp.
Oh,
Look
great.
at that.
Thanks for making us jealous
Yeah.
and hungry this
Yeah.
morning. Yeah, whatever. All right, Craig, appreciate it.
He's having too much fun
I
with
know
those
he is.
gloves.
The
Time
gloves-
to take them off.
He needs to just move on.
All right, thanks so much, Dan. We as Americans, well, we love our sports and, of course, the comfort food that goes with them.
And this morning, Craig Coffey heating up the kitchen at Texas Roadhouse. It's all about your brackets and it's all about food. March Madness. Good morning, Craig.
That's right, we're talking bracket and belly busting today. That's what it's all about here. Texas Roadhouse, we are making these recipes so easy for you and your families to make at home. Good comfort food to enjoy the big weekend kicking off starting tomorrow. You do not want to miss. Now we're talking Spud Love right now. This is Ben Davis. Good morning to you. And
morning.
show us now loaded potato skins. How do we do it?
All right, it's a pretty easy recipe actually. First thing you're gonna do is clean your potatoes. I've already done that for
Yeah.
the ease of the show. Next thing, we're gonna take a little bit of oil. You're
Okay.
gonna rub these potatoes down.
That's it.
That's it. You rub them down, makes nice crispy skin. So after you get
So
your
not
potatoes,
too much oil. You just put a little bit on.
just a
and,
little bit, just
okay.
enough to just cook them right and get a nice little coat on there.
That's how I tan on vacation too. I just put a
Just a
little
little bit of
on.
oil?
My wife-
Just a little bit? Okay.
She'll rub me down.
Then we'll throw these in our oven over here for
Just in
an
case
hour.
you wanted to know, Ben. Okay, you put those in the oven.
1 hour, and then basically you cook those till they're done. You pull
Okay.
them out,
Yep.
and then you cut them in half. I've already done that just for
Okay.
the show today. So,
Yes.
and then after you pull them out, cut them in half, you're going to take the pulp out of the center of it.
Now you can make this any kind of thickness you want, right?
You can, yeah. We usually suggest about a 1/4 inch. Gives a little bit of potato flavor still, but they're potato skins, not
Right.
potato
Okay.
wedges. So,
Okay.
you know, you take that out.
And after you cook them, are they pretty easy to cut like that?
Yeah, they are
They don't
actually.
fall apart?
At home, what I would suggest, I'm using a knife here. What I would suggest is probably using a spoon though.
Okay.
Because they'll fall right apart.
Oh, wow.
You know, so
Okay.
go ahead and arrange them on a plate. Take a little bit of all seasoning. You're gonna throw your all seasoning on there.
Yeah.
All right. And now these you're gonna take and you're gonna cook in the oven for
Okay.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Flip them over,
What temperature?
400 degrees. Still.
400.
Yep.
Same thing.
So 10 minutes on 400. You're gonna take them out, flip them over, 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Then we're gonna get a nice golden brown potato skin when you're done with the oven there.
All right. I
And
see
then-
we're cooking in layers here.
We are, yeah.
Okay.
That's the only way to do it, you know? Get the flavored layers, that's
You're
what
the
I
pro.
call them.
You're the pro.
And then you're gonna take some cheddar cheese,
Okay.
about 8 ounces,
Yeah.
throw that on there.
And you don't care where you put it. You just cover
yeah,
the entire
I
dish.
cover it up.
Okay.
You know, if you're like me, you like cheese. Everybody loves
Love
cheese.
cheese.
So
We love bacon too, right?
bacon makes everything better,
So
in my
just-
opinion.
Just
So
put it on, right?
yep, go ahead and sprinkle that on there.
Okay. We're going to wrap this up in just a minute here. Okay, that's good.
Wrap that up. You throw it back in the oven until it melts the cheese. They're about 2 minutes till it's bubbling.
Okay.
Okay.
And check this out. Boom!
All right, boom.
That's what it's all about.
Serve it up
Loaded
with a little bit of sour cream, and that's how we do it.
potato skins.
Loaded
Now,
potato
check
skins.
this out real quick. You're talking free food from Texas Roadhouse today, yeah?
Today only, if you come out to any one of our locations at Pueblo, either store in Colorado Springs or my location here in Monument, we'll go ahead and buy you a baby blossom on us tonight.
Free appetizer.
Yep.
Not a bad deal. Just say you watched us this morning on Fox 21.
That's
Texas
right.
Roadhouse. Make sure you check them out. All right, that's it for now, guys. Back to you in studio.
Am I eligible for that even though I work here? Because I watched it on Fox 21. I want a free Awesome Blossom.
What's that, Justin?
I said, am I eligible to win that thing? Because I watched it on the newscast, but I work here. But I want
That's
to win.
okay. they'll give you 2.
Wow. Good stuff. Hooking you
Give
up
Justin
this morning.
2 blossoms, right?
All right, Justin, you got to come ask for me in Monument, though.
Okay.
Okay,
Done.
He'll hook you up.
You got the connection.
I'll be there.
He's got the oil. He's going to run you down with the oil.
Stop with that right now. Thank
I'm going to leave
you.
that to
All right.
CP.
Thanks.